Hey doctor, this is Adam Roseland. I am the founder of Ortho Advertising, and today we're going to talk about the simple method that we use to get orthodontists like you up to 10 new patients per week on autopilot. Have you ever said to yourself, wow, I thought the practice would be bigger by now? Do you struggle to get new patients every single month? Does your practice lack a consistent flow of new leads and patients? Do you want to rank number one on Google whenever someone searches for an orthodontist in your market area? Are you frustrated and struggling to grow your practice while you see other orthodontists growing with no stress? Within the next 10 minutes, you will learn about a proven method for attracting a consistent flow of new and profitable patients for your ortho practice on autopilot. Now is the perfect time to improve your lead generation by using a simple and proven digital marketing strategy used by successful practices like yours across the country. Have you ever noticed that the most successful companies never stress about getting new clients? It's because they have a system in place that is proven and that gets them a return on their marketing investment. These companies grow even when the economy is in a downturn. You're about to learn how the top 10% of successful orthodontists use digital marketing to flood their businesses with leads and grow their customer base. These companies use SEO, search engine optimization, and paid advertising to dominate the local market and follow their prospects wherever they are on the internet until they become patients. This presentation reveals how to attract high-quality patients using effective lead gen techniques. The method we are about to share with you has helped practices from around the United States to grow their slow or failing practices and turn them into lead generation powerhouses even during challenging economical times. So let's start off with what I'm going to cover today and who I am and what is Ortho Advertising. We're going to discuss the importance of understanding your goals, your marketing, and your revenue. We're going to walk through the case study of someone like you, an orthodontist in California. We're going to demonstrate the value of a dominating digital marketing strategy and why it makes your life less stressful. And we're going to show you the Ortho RX method, which is a step-by-step proven method that we can implement today to get more leads and patients for your practice within days, not months. So let's start with who am I? My name again is Adam Roseland. I'm married. I have 3 kids, AJ, Aiden, and Adley. They're 15, 14, and 11, and I live in the western suburbs of Philadelphia. I'm the founder of Ortho Advertising. I've been in the digital marketing space for about 15 years now, working for and running various agencies. I've worked with over 100 local businesses to help them establish a bulletproof online presence and dominate local competition. Currently, we are ranked number 1 for hundreds of dental keywords nationally, which is a very competitive market. So let's start with some feedback from a client. Dr. Iris Erdell of Walnut Creek Orthodontics said, my practice was invisible online, and with the right mix of SEO and PPC, or pay per click, I now dominate my area on Google and my competitors are chasing me. But then she left us twice. Let's talk about your practice first. Chances are good you are here because your practice needs more leads, more consults, and more patients. If not, what the heck are you doing here? So let's start by setting your targeting and your goals. Do you know who your ideal patient actually is? Where do they live? How old are they? What is their family situation? Are they married? What is their income and what is their lifestyle? And what services are they looking specifically for you to provide to them? How do you find them? How do you market to them? And how do you attract those leads? How many new patients do you need per month? How many new consultations do you need to reach that new patient goal? And then, of course, how many leads do you need to reach that consultation goal, which will then help you get the new patient goal? These are part of the things that we work with our clients to develop. Another important thing that we work on is hooking leads with a great offer. Most successful practices offer a value ladder. They hook new leads in with a great offer, then they offer more value once they become clients and more expensive high-ticket services to them as they have them in the dental chairs. Introductory great offers, examples for an orthodontist could be $500 off an Invisalign or a second child discount of 10%. Again, we will work with you if you need assistance in creating great offers. Something to always know, and that might not necessarily be applicable to your practice, but 80% or more of your revenue stream will often come from 20% of your patients. This is what we call the 80-20 rule. It's also known as the Pareto principle. Understanding your revenue. So most successful practices know their patient lifetime value, or LTV. So for instance, how long does the average patient stay with you, and how much revenue does the average patient bring in during the lifetime of their business? And now this can include families. Larger families bring in more revenue. Many times we only think about the patients that only try us out or leave early, but we discount the revenues from families that stay with us for years or bring in multiple children. For most orthodontists, braces or Invisalign can be worth $3,000 to $5,000 or more to their practice, so you should be figuring that into your marketing budget. And understanding your ROI, your return on investment. If you spend $5,000 on your monthly digital marketing budget and it brings in just 10 new patients that spend on average $1,500 with you in lifetime value, you'll have more than doubled the return on your marketing investment. So let's get back to Dr. Iris Ordell, today's case study. She stopped using us, as I mentioned, twice. The first time she stopped because of costs. She thought she was going to be able to handle things in-house, but came back to us because it quite frankly wasn't working. As you can see by her email here, I just followed up with her and she said, hey, numbers are down when I ended business with you. Can we go back to our old contract? Now, something to note is we don't do contracts. That's just a word that she used, our old agreement. She left us again, like I said, she left twice, because she changed website providers, and her dental website company that she was working with did SEO and paid search, etc. But she came back again because her leads were down 30% after she left. As you can see, her Google referrals down 30%. She regrets switching from our SEO and AdWords services. Now, this is pretty common. A lot of people will work with a dental website company and not think twice about whether their business has been growing or going down. And that's why we put together the Smart Ortho RX method. So what we do is we start off by dominating the search engines with our SEO plan. We make sure that you're ranked well on Google with paid search. Those are the ads that are on Google, or also known as PPC. We use Facebook ads, and it includes Instagram for people that aren't actively searching already for our services. We retarget visitors that visit our website with retargeting ads. And we make sure that our clients have lead capture funnels and then follow up with marketing automation to make sure those leads become clients. So what's different about the Ortho RX method? So we get, with the SEO part, we get your website ranking on page 1 of Google in days and #1 within 2 months. Now, a lot of or companies that will be dealing with any SEO agency will find that it usually takes about 3 to 6 months to get things going for their SEO. Now, this isn't any different with us. With some of our slower, smaller plans, but if we used our rapid Ortho RX plan, our strategy that we recommend to all our clients, we can get you ranking on page 1 in days and #1, like I said, within 2 months. We do this by dominating your local area with up to 10 core keywords and 50 local town names, our base package. We actually will usually jumpstart this to being like 20 core keywords and 50 local town names, or some kind of variation or mix of this. Now, this creates up to 500 ranking positions in your backyard or your service area. So people looking for an orthodontist near you can't help but see your website on Google. The process of making sure you rank for these keyword searches in the organic portion is called SEO, or search engine optimization, but we prefer to call it search engine domination. A few examples of #1 results. As you can see, somebody searching for braces in Walnut Creek or braces for adults in Bancroft, California, can't help but to see our client rank #1. Now, most practices fail or go through slow periods because their marketing becomes stagnant or ineffective. The search engines, Google being the king, focus on providing the most relevant and high-quality results to people that are searching for services in their area. For that reason, when someone is looking for an orthodontist in your area, Google pays attention to where they are, what their geographic location is, as well as how relevant your website is to that keyword search, the name of the town and the service, or service in name of town. So if you want your if your website doesn't have a page specifically optimized for that local keyword search, which is relevance, with links from other websites pointing directly back to that page that Google can then see and index, we call that quality, then Google finds more relevant and higher quality pages, your competitors, to show on top of yours. So how do we fix the problem? Over the past 5 years, we've spent over $1.3 million on paid ads and about $565,000 researching and implementing best practices in SEO and paid ads to better understand how Google and other search engines handle their rankings or the search results. Now, I don't mention those numbers to brag or anything like that. I want to just show you that we've invested a tremendous amount of money into making sure we get top results for our clients. From there, we needed to create a domination tool for SEO and an easy to implement system that totally dominates search for orthodontists. And what our SEO domination does specifically is, with the OrthoRx method, we apply a script to your website that generates pages on the back end of the website that only Google can see for each target geography, town name, and each keyword. So for instance, I'm in Philadelphia. Typical searches would be something like Philadelphia orthodontist, or King of Prussia orthodontist, Paoli orthodontist, or orthodontist in Philadelphia, orthodontist in Paoli. You get the idea. Adult braces Philadelphia, kid braces Paoli. Now, not everybody searches for the large city name. A lot of times they'll use a smaller town name like Paoli or King of Prussia or Berwyn or something like that. So then we also go and create links pointing back to those pages that we created so that Google can index them and assign your website a higher quality score, which gets your website ranking super fast. Now, high rankings for your target keywords get you more visits to your website, and of course, because of that, you get more new leads. Now, not everyone scrolls through the map section or the non-ad listings, the organic listings, so we implement a paid strategy. We double down on that issue with paid ads that capture people that always click on the first link they see with paid ads. We also push your brand into prospects' attention, as mentioned, with strategically crafted ads on Facebook and Instagram that will drive them to your website or a lead capture funnel. Here's an example below of a typical paid ad on Google, where again we target not only the name of the company, but we also target a couple keywords like braces, clear ceramic braces, clear aligners, stuff like that. And then of course we have the address and a phone number in the advertisement. An example of a Facebook ad case study. Here's an example of a recent Facebook ad spend of $2,000, $2,003.35 specifically. People who saw the Facebook ad locally, there were 46,169 people who saw the ad. That's impressions. Number of lead capture funnel visits, we had 1,408 people click on the ad and go into our lead capture funnel. From there, we got 152 new patient leads. That's people providing their name, phone number, and email address as a lead. We booked 200. We booked 46 total appointments from that new patient lead group of 152 people. So with 46 new potential patients, how many of those could you convince to do business with you? Again, 46 appointments. Could you get 10 people to do business with you? The way we make sure that we're capturing great leads is with our lead capture funnel. It's a very simple landing page. The prospect enters in their information. They are taken to a thank you page. And then we have automated follow-up to leads via email or texts. The office can also follow up with leads, the ones that don't actually call you, by picking up and dialing the phone number or shooting them an email the non-automated way, because you have all their information. So an example of a simple lead capture funnel would be a landing page like this, where again you have $500 off your new smile, blah blah. Claim your $500 off Invisalign voucher now by clicking that button. From there, $500 off Invisalign systems for new patients. Enter their name, their email, their phone number, and click the button to receive their voucher. From there, a simple thank you page. Thank you. You've taken the first steps toward a better you. We will be in touch shortly, and some links to your social media. Now, meantime, they're getting an email with a voucher that basically says, take advantage right now and pick up the phone and dial to get a special offer. And then we talk about retargeting. So we also follow visitors to your website after they visited the website. We do this around the internet if they have visited the website but haven't engaged with your company. So if they haven't submitted their information with a lead or anything like that, their name, phone number, or email address, we'll then follow them with ads across the internet. We follow them for 30 days to make sure we bring them back to your website to engage and set up an appointment. I'm sure you've seen these ads when you visit a website and then continue to see ads for that company on Facebook, Google, and even random sites. Amazon, if you've shopped on Amazon, is one of the kings of doing this. If you're looking at a new pair of boots or something like that, you'll be seeing those boots for the next few days for sure as you surf through the internet. This is called retargeting, and this is a secret strategy, and not so secret, among marketers, but that most businesses don't utilize. That crushes it for our clients, and it's also an amazing branding tool. Some of the things that we make sure that we do is we show your logo, we show case studies, before and after images. One thing that we'd love to do is have the doctor just say, "Hey, thank you for visiting the website. Here's some of our specialties. Here's a little bit about me. We'd love to have you visit the website and book a consultation," and it's extremely effective. The simple rule of marketing is people can only buy what they see. So if you're not retargeting, you're really going to be much less effective at bringing in new clients. Now, one of the secrets to our method is when someone searches on Google, our clients are on the top of the search results, so prospects can't help but see them. We're also pushing Facebook ads and Instagram ads into our target geographies so that we are on top of mind for people that might not be actively searching but might need your services anyway. We do this through Facebook targeting that is based on the typical, demographic profile of what your clients would be. Then if someone visits your website but doesn't engage with your company, we're constantly nudging them back to your website until they do for the next 30 days. According to recent data, it takes 7 to 10 touches before a prospect becomes a customer. And so we make sure that we're hitting them up with that retargeting, and that's why we're super effective at getting them to become clients. Now, what's the return on investment on this? Obviously, your marketing budget will determine the number of leads you get. Our orthodontist case study increased her leads by 34% by working with us. Now, can you imagine a scenario where you get an additional 30% more revenue? How would your life be different if you were bringing in 10 new patients per week on autopilot? How would it work for your practice specifically? We start by getting on a quick call to discuss your practice's specific marketing needs in detail. Together, we then choose target keywords in local cities and zips that you want to target to create a list of 500 to 1,000 geo-targeted keywords. Again, this is our base plan. If we need to go bigger, we can. We apply the OrthoRx method to your website and start back-end page building, link building, and developing the paid ads strategy. Within days, you'll be dominating the local market by getting ranked #1 on page number 1 of Google and showing up #1 for your target keywords. The best part is it's risk-free. We guarantee improvement on your keywords or you get your money back. So there's no risk, there's no hassle, and there's no stress. It's important that you book a call with us now, though, because we only take one orthodontist per city because of the power of our OrthoRx method. We are flooding your market currently with ads. That's probably why you're seeing this right now, as we've already been pushing into your market. So it's first come, first serve. Again, if you wait, absolutely nothing gets better, or worse, your competitors book us first and dominate your market and put you out of business. Again, it's pain-free. We guarantee results for you. If we can't get you #1 results in the first 60 days, we refund your money. It's just that easy. So book your call now. So here's the plan. First, under this video, you need to click on the book a call button. When you click on that, it will be a simple, it'll open up a simple calendar that will allow you to grab a time on my personal calendar. There will also be a few questions to answer about your practice so I can get a good feel for your website and your marketing before we hop on our call together. After you book a time out, I will personally give you a call on our scheduled time to learn about your practice, explain the process in more detail, and answer any questions you have. Now again, this will be with me. I'm not pushing a salesperson on you that's going to push services or anything like that. I'm here to try and help you and explain anything about our business and our methodology so that you can understand it, and if need be, you can implement things on your own. So that's about it. Thanks a lot for your time and booking out a time on my calendar. I know you're going to absolutely love this, and I look forward to speaking with you personally. So again, thank you. Now hit that button below.